Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and this is a bit of a follow-up to a previous video, and I'm going to sort of clear up a little bit of a problem that we had. So the video was talking about capturing game footage on an Xbox Series X. So this is my son's Xbox Series X. He doesn't have any external storage, which means you can capture 10 minutes of game footage. If you want to record longer, you can record up to an hour of game footage if you've got an external drive plugged in. But as you can see, this one isn't plugged in at the minute. If you go into the capture and share option in settings, and I think this is where we were getting confused, the recording length says 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes isn't long enough to capture some game footage. But the Xbox records footage in two different ways. You can set it to record, in which you get 10 minutes of game footage if you've got no external, and an hour of game footage if you've got an external. But this 3 minutes here, it doesn't change. You can't set it any longer. Even if you've got a external plugged in, it will still say 3 minutes maximum. So the Xbox records in two different ways. One, when you tell it to record, which gives you the 10 minutes if you've got internal storage only, or an hour if you've got external storage, so one of these. But it also records, it's kind of always recording. So there is a capture button that will allow you to record the last 3 minutes of gameplay, whether you've told it to record or not. It's similar to how the Switch and its capture button works. The Switch will record or capture the last 30 seconds of gameplay. This is what this is for. So I was a little confused in my previous video. I thought that this 3 minutes meant that I could only record 3 minutes of game footage, and I was a bit annoyed because it's gone from 10 minutes down to 3 minutes, and that is not right. So you can see there that it says recording length is 3 minutes, save location is internal. So if we go back to the game and then hit the record button, or go into the record option, so it's now recording. So it's recording what you're seeing on the screen. And if you then bring the record menu up, you can see there it is actually recording 10 minutes of footage. So this is me telling the Xbox to record, rather than the Xbox recording what it feels like, and then you being able to grab the last 3 minutes. So if we stop that recording and plug this external drive in, okay, so that is in. It's picked it up. If we then go into the settings again and go into capture and share, the location is the external drive, but the recording length is still a maximum of 3 minutes. There's no further option. If we go into the recording length, right, so 3 minutes is the maximum. So if we then go back to the game and start recording, and so it is recording the game, it's told me it's recording. The record location is the external drive. And then if we bring up the menu, you will see that it is recording, and it's got a maximum of 1 hour. So whatever it says in the capture and share has got nothing to do with when you manually record game footage. So if you've only got your internal storage, you can record 10 minutes, no matter what it says in the capture and share. If you've got an external, you can record up to an hour. So that is just a little bit of a confusion, sort of cleared up. It's not something I was aware of. I thought the 3 minutes meant that you could only record 3 minutes of game footage, but it's not. When you manually record or when you manually tell your Xbox to record, if you've got internal, then you can record 10 minutes, and if you've got external, you can record an hour. The 3 minutes is for when the Xbox is recording, so you can capture the last 3 minutes of gameplay, and it's handy for when you think, oh, that was great, I wish I'd recorded that, and you hadn't. You can go back and get that last 3 minutes. So I hope that clears up some confusion. It's took me a little while to work that out, and yeah, 10 minutes internal, an hour external for manually recorded game footage, but the Xbox should always be able to pull back the last 3 minutes of any gameplay, even if you haven't set it to record. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but that is as far as I can work out, and I asked a few other people who have Xboxes. Hope that helps, hope that clears up some confusion. Like, subscribe, enjoy.